He was like, God damn it, why can't I eat, you know, why? That's at the point where you see the screenshot of Frieza, you know, in the water swirling around him as he's powering up. He's like, why? Why does this have to go this way? Why does Goku have to be so much powerful to me? Why can't I beat this fucking monkey? And Goku's just looking at him. And Frieza's just on the ground. He's looking like he's about to surrender. Goku's standing up right above him. And he actually does the same thing he does in the Frieza saga. Actually gives Frieza a chance to leave at this point and come back again to be able to fight Goku once again. He's like, no one will talk bad about you. Go leave our planet now. Go back and train. Learn how to fight. Come back. Learn how to control this form and fight me again. And Sorbet comes out all of a sudden, uses his wing blast and uses a laser bullet and shoots Goku right in the middle of his chest. And then he passes out. He goes out of his Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan form. And Frieza is basically laughing. He intended for this to happen. This is his plan B, just in case nothing else worked for him. And he definitely wanted to, bring out Goku's weakness. Now, this is why in this fucking scene, Whis is holding his head like he just gave himself a face palm, like for real. You know, this guy, I taught him not to do this, but he does it anyway. This cocky attitude almost killed him again. And now Frieza even knows this about Goku, and he says, because of your cockiness, I was able to bring out that weakness in you and have Sorbet bring out a surprise attack. Since you were off your guard, Sorbet was actually able to blast you with his ring attack. And now at this point, he's saying he knew that Goku was like this all along, and he wanted to use this just in case Goku was beating him. And which he probably knew would happen, but he wanted to destroy Goku no matter what. And he's just at this point, Frieza's just having fun, his sadistic fun, just stomping all around the Goku's room. Sorry about that. He's just stomping all around Goku's room and just kicks him into the box. And at this point, Frieza calls on Vegeta. And then he tells Vegeta, okay, Vegeta, I'm gonna give you an ultimatum. I'm going to offer you. He basically gives him an offer, not an ultimatum. But Frieza basically tells Vegeta that, okay, Vegeta, at this point, if you want, I can make you my strongest warrior. You can be the head of all my warriors. The highest level among even Sorbet, and basically become my strongest warrior. But what you need to do now is you need to finish off Goku. He says that you hate the Saiyan, right? Don't you want to destroy him? And Vegeta goes over towards Goku. Momo's begging him to stop. Frieza's like, oh, shut the fuck up, bitch. She's going at this point. Vegeta's around, and he sees that he says, yes, I hate this man, but I need him to get stronger. So basically, he needs Goku for him, not only for himself to get stronger, but he needs Goku himself to become stronger in order for him to be able to battle him again one day. And Frieza, and he goes back about how Frieza destroyed his own world and how he would never go on his side. And basically, he decided to destroy him completely. And basically, Vegeta calls over Krillin to give Goku a senzu bean. Goku's healed at this point. He says, thank you, Vegeta. Vegeta's sitting there. It's like, I'll take the best part of this fight. You go the fuck ahead. Just go away. I will fight this guy myself. And basically, he goes, Frieza tells Vegeta, how do you even intend to battle me? You're not even anything compared to me. You're basically an ant compared to my, dinosaur, And Frieza, Vegeta goes Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or in my case, I would call it Supreme Saiyan. And then he transforms, and he's like, oh, that's probably something you didn't know, Frieza. That myself can also go into the legendary Super Saiyan. And he's about to battle Frieza, and Frieza's just going crazy. He's just going all out. He's just going all out, using all of his moves, all of his attacks. He's trying to just fend off Vegeta. He's like, no, I won't lose to this guy. Vegeta comes all out. Vegeta blasts out of the energy attack, basically the barrage, and now he goes, charges at Frieza, punches him in the gut, and starts wailing all out at him. And at this point, after this whole ass kicking, Frieza goes back to his normal form. Frieza gets in retort, just punches the ground. He's like, "How the fuck did this happen? Why did this happen to me? Why? Why did this happen? I thought that this was supposed to be my ultimate power. How can I lose this?" And Frieza and Vegeta was like, "This is the end for you, Frieza." And then he puts out his hand looks like he's about to do a Big Bang attack, and he says, "Never resurrect again." And Frieza was like, "The same goes for you." And then he used the shockwave and aimed towards Earth's core, and basically cracked the crust in the ground. And he basically it's basically like if you shake up a pop real hard, and you get a knife and you basically stab it, and the whole thing explodes. That's basically what it is. What Frieza did, and the Earth was exploding before their feet. Beerus in the background was like, "No, this isn't good. Whis, use your special technique." And Whis uses a barrier, to protect all the guys that surround them. And then basically the entire Earth explodes, and everyone is floating in outer space on that one rock they were standing on, floating around in outer space. Master Roshi was like, "What the fuck just happened?" And it seemed, what the fuck just happened? Tien came back and says, "It looks like Frieza actually." He's like, "Sorry about that," but then Krillin in amazement, it was like, Earth is gone, like, and then Frieza, and then Bulma in the background was just crying, weeping about, reminiscing about how she lost her, her husband and her mother and father and son, and she couldn't, she's just crying about it. And Piccolo was like, well, Frieza knows that he couldn't, he couldn't any longer fight Goku and Vegeta at this point, so he went for a blow. He killed himself along with the planet. Whis comes back and says he's probably not dead. He planned this the entire time. He can survive in space. And then Tien was like, "That bastard. He could get that jerk. He just had to go ahead and do that." And Goku just beats himself up about, "I could have destroyed him earlier if I could have. I could have destroyed him earlier if I wanted to. I could have finished him off with this. It all didn't even have to happen. Now everybody's dead." And Whis and Beerus come back and says, "Will you do it? Will you do it this time? Will you actually send Frieza to the flower fields where he came from? Will you send Frieza back to hell? Will you not any longer have any mercy on this guy? Will you no longer have mercy on him? Will you blast him down to hell where he deserves to be?" And Goku's like, "If I had one more chance, I definitely would." And Whis says, "Okay, fine, I'll turn back time." And Whis uses his flashback ability, goes back 3 minutes in the past, and now we see Frieza at the point where he's about to destroy the planet. Goku uses his full power Super Saiyan God Kamehameha, blasts Frieza into oblivion, and now Vegeta gets, after everything is over, Earth is in peace again, everyone is happy. Vegeta's absolutely pissed off that, okay, Kakarot, what the fuck, bro? What the actual fuck? I was supposed to be the one to kill Frieza. What's happened? Why did you do that for? And Goku's like, "Well, I needed to destroy him. It was an emergency." And Bulma was like, "Don't beat up Goku about it. He's actually saved us all." And he's like, "Explain this. Explain what the fuck just happened." And basically, that was the end of the movie. Beerus in the background was like, it's pretty pitiful how me, a god of destruction, actually ended up regenerating an entire planet. So basically, we get at the end of this, and now everyone is saved. The Earth is now saved again, and everyone's happy. Frieza sent back to hell. As we see in that one clip before the actual movie ends, we see Frieza in the flower fields again, where everyone's saying, "Welcome back, Frieza. Welcome back," and Frieza's like, "No!" And then that's when we get to the credits, and that's basically the end of the movie. Now, I definitely do love this entire movie, but it's so sad how Tien basically shits on Yamcha. I mean, how do you bring Master Roshi into the battle, but you don't bring Yamcha in? I mean, after all of this time, you would think that Yamcha would actually be more stronger than Master Roshi. It's amazing how it's amazing just how shitty Yamcha really is. But whatever. Goten and Trunks, the reason why I believe they didn't get involved in this battle is I don't know how exactly they look right now, but Trunks, I believe Gohan figured, you know, if Frieza was to see him again, he would mistake him for that same guy who his future self, who sliced him into pieces and destroy him on the spot. And Goten would probably do some stupid shit, and he didn't want them to get involved. Majin Buu was not in the movie because he couldn't be in there because he was in his slumber. And at the end, we see Sorbet saying everything went according to plan. Now, what could that mean? What could that mean for a new sequel of this movie, or going into Dragon Ball Super? Would Frieza actually be resurrected again? Now, I don't know, but that would have to be seen exactly what he does mean. Is he talking about wishing back King Cold or whatever, you know? But no matter what, I give this movie about 9.5 out of 10 for the best kind of action you can ever see in an anime movie. This is one of the most successful Dragon Ball Z films, anime films, period, in all time. Now, how I look at this new Super Saiyan form, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, basically a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan with Super Saiyan God powers. I kind of look at the minute I look at the blue hair, it reminds me of Bulma. It screams Bulma. You know, it's like funny how Vegeta goes in his Super Saiyan form from now on looks just like his wife's hair. So what the fuck? There's actually memes out there about Goku and Krillin. We're talking about, you know, Goku says, "Oh, this is my new form, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Do you like it? This will be in one of my new Dragon Ball Z videos." And Krillin just yells out and said, "Oh, look, Bulma just went Super Saiyan." And everyone was laughing at Goku and Vegeta. But though I do like the aspect of the form, everyone was just bitching about Super Saiyan God and how it had such a strong resemblance to Kaioken, and how they didn't like it because it wasn't well thought out enough. And people are still bitching over this because, you know, they said his blue hair looks like Broly. And he's not even canon, but oh yeah, it looks like restricted Super Saiyan Broly and this and that and the other. But I definitely do like this form. It's like the pureness, the essence of Super Saiyan itself, which is the color blue, mixing into the actual power of the transformation of a Super Saiyan, making one's hair blue. Now, what I would rather have is his hair being green, but then they'll probably start bitching about it being Legendary Super Saiyan, with the power of Super Saiyan itself being, you know, the actual features being yellow, but the pure energy of the Super Saiyan God form mixing within Super Saiyan, making the hair look more green than turquoise or blue. But that's just my opinion. I definitely did like this movie. Goten and Trunks not being in it. I mean, Goten and Trunks at this point, Gotenks, if they fused into Gotenks, he would be the strongest character within Dragon Ball Z other than Goku and Vegeta. Gohan is no longer the strongest warrior in Dragon Ball Z at this point. Even if it was without Super Saiyan God form and Goku and Vegeta were just normal, Gohan would still be weaker than even Goten and Trunks at this point. We're not weaker than Goten and Trunks, but weaker than Gotenks. Now, the strongest character at this point would definitely be Goku, but if Gotenks was actually involved, he would definitely be the strongest among all the Z Warriors, except for Goku and Vegeta. So it's kind of, you know, pitiful that he wasn't involved in a battle with everybody else, but that's how it goes. But I definitely do like how everything turned out, and I definitely do like this movie. This is coming to America August 4th to 12th. Funimation has just finished recording this movie. Boots Sakuna would not be involved in the music making of this movie. Chris Ayers, Chris Sabat, and Sean Schemmel have all finished making this recording, and now they will do. And now Dragon Ball Z Dragon Ball Z Revival of F will be coming to America this summertime, late summer. So I would love to see that. I'm making 2 reviews for this movie. A review for the Japanese dub, which I'm making now, and a review for the English dub, which comes out in the next 2 months. So that's what I'm going to do. And 2 months and 3 days, that's when it comes to America. So guys, this is my overall review and recap of Dragon Ball Z movie 2015. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. My name is the Anime King David. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. My Dragon Ball Z fans, have a great day, guys. Peace.